What do you do with the surplus? You give it back to the people who earned it.
Some Wisconsin residents may be getting a tax break. In front of the full legislature, Governor Walker laid out his plans during the State of the State address tonight. Balanced coverage of the speech and reaction to it, topping tonight's Fox 11 News at 9. Good evening, everyone. During that speech, the governor says the days of major job losses are over.
And he said because of that, Wisconsin collected more taxes from individuals and businesses than had been expected. Walker says that means some of the surplus, marking a stronger economy, should go back to Wisconsin workers and property owners.
The state of our state is strong and improving every day.
In his fourth State of the State address, the governor focused on the $911 million surplus and his call for tax rate cuts.
With the tax controls we already put in place, property taxes on a typical home in December of 2014 will actually be lower than they were in December of 2010.
In the governor's estimate, that would be about $100 per property. To accomplish that, the governor's counting on another strong year for the Wisconsin economy, with net tax collections increasing another 2 to 4%. Otherwise, that surplus is expected to shrink. Even though the governor conceded that only 100,000 of the 250,000 new private sector jobs he pledged during his 2010 campaign have been created, Walker touted the 13,000 businesses created. And he brought a dozen people to the podium, including Joanne Stevens and Lucas Clayman from Appleton and Chris Barber of Two Rivers, as examples of people who are now back to work.
Each of these people were looking for a job or a better opportunity over the past 3 years. They represent the people and the families behind the numbers. These are the faces of an improving economy in our state. Wisconsin is going back to work.
And Walker believes a key component to future growth is using $500 million of the surplus to reduce the tax burden on those workers.
Some might say that we should keep more of this surplus in Madison. I disagree. With a rainy day fund 7 times larger than we ever had before I took office, now is the time to send your money back to you, the hardworking taxpayers of Wisconsin.